didn't know how incredible it was because I tell people I hadn't dunked on a lot of people. But, you know, obviously the situation with Chicago Spike in game number 2 to win that game, and there was about 50 seconds left in the game. And Coach Riley used to tell me all the time that you're going to see something within the game that you can use at the end of the game. And what I was seeing out there was B.J. Armstrong. He was cheating the play. And what I mean by cheating the play is that me and Patrick had a 1-2 punch that we had going where he come over and set the pick. I come off, either hit him on the roll or go to the basket or shoot the ball. As soon as he seen that pick, and Chicago's counter was they want to push everything to the baseline. So B.J. Armstrong would jump on my high side and Bill Cartwright or whoever was down there would sit on the baseline and push me down to trap the ball. So that particular play I came down, I said, okay. And I saw that Bill Cartwright wasn't down on the baseline, and B.J. Armstrong couldn't see him because he was facing me. So that play I came down, and I just hesitated because what he was doing, I figured it out. He was looking at my eyes, and every time he saw me look this way, he would jump to my high side knowing the kick was coming. So that particular play, I came down, hesitated a little bit, and looked early, knowing that Bill Cartwright wasn't down there. He did exactly what I thought he was going to do. He jumped to my high side. And Patrick came over and kind of gave him a little shove, and I just took off. And all I saw was Horace Grant, you know, 6'8", 260. And I knew I had to go in strong. And I just jumped with all I had inside of me. And obviously completed the play, dumped the ball, ran up the court, because I'm getting back on defense, thinking Chicago going to push the ball like they normally do. You know, they catch you like, you know, celebrating, and they try to get an easy bucket. And so my teammates coming up to me, you know, hitting me. And I'm like, to the bench. We got a game we got to finish. And so I'm trying to look up to see the play, and I couldn't see the play. And so at the end of the game, obviously, we ended up winning. And me and Michael crossed paths in the hallway. And as we walked past, you know, he just, good game. He just kept walking. He said after that game, he said, I didn't know who John Sark was, but I know who he is. So we end up the next day, and I'm end up in this little coffee shop where me and Herb Williams normally have breakfast before we go to practice. And I'm sitting up there, and I got, you know, grabbed the paper, saw who was on the back end of that play. And it was Michael Jordan. And I'm looking at him like, got you. You rarely get him on a poster at all, if you get him at all, you know what I mean? And so, but we kid each other to this day about that. You know, we was down actually in Derek View's golf tournament last year, and he, you know, Derek built a beautiful home down there right off the golf, whatever it is, over there. And so he's in there holding court on the pool table like he always do, you know, talking noise and like that. So I walk in late. First thing came out of his mouth was like, "You didn't dunk on me." I said, well, I got a poster of paint off the ground. But he's a real cool kid. You know, Mike's a real good kid.
So you started your career